start of a new weekly vlog. If you watched last week's vlog, I'm like just continuing on from that, and I'm about to make myself some ceremonial cacao. I saw some people talking about it online. Actually, I have been toying with the idea of buying this for a couple of years now. It's one of those things that like routinely pops up on my Instagram, and then I'm always like, oh, I would really like to try that, but also that's very expensive for a block of chocolate. But it's like pure chocolate. It's got so many health benefits. It's got loads of like magnesium in it. Yeah, I purchased a block of pure Peruvian ceremonial grade cacao. Oh my god, it smells so freaking good, from Keith's Cacao. I found a UK seller. It was about £45, which is way too expensive, but delicious. It helps you like breathe deeper and reach, like if you have the full dose, which I think is like 40 grams, it like helps you breathe better, helps you get into like a meditative state. But if you have the lower dose, which I think is about 24, 26, which is what I'm gonna have now, like give you that boost of energy. It's got so much good stuff in it. I don't know why, I don't know how it works, but I've been enjoying it. So I'm just gonna chop some off and then measure it. I've just got it on the hob on kind of a very low heat. You don't want to boil it because it will boil the like good stuff out of it. Because it is so pure, it is quite bitter, so you do need to add a little bit of flavourings. So I'm going to add a touch of salt just to bring out that kind of savouriness. And then I'm going to add some cinnamon and a touch of cayenne pepper. Don't know why, just gives it a nice little bit of spice. And then you need to add a sweetener, so I like to add some maple syrup. I like to add a splash of oat milk as well. And then yeah, just wait until it's all melted. And it like literally looks like melted chocolate. It's so good. Right, I'm gonna enjoy this at my desk now. I actually didn't taste it, so I might need to add a tiny bit more maple syrup. I've just done something so exciting. I've just ordered a wardrobe. This is like my first ever custom Pax Ikea wardrobe, and I've been trying to plan it for so long, like literally since the beginning of the year, and we finally just decided to go for it. So I got to like design it all. It's going to be going in the spare room, and basically all of my clothes are going in there. And I just can't wait to be so organised. I've got like a jewellery insert and everything. So that video will be coming when it arrives. I'll be able to like plan and like declutter my wardrobe and like organise it with you guys, which I'm so excited about. So it's coming on Monday, which is so soon. So the main thing that I was missing is space for like long clothes. And then I'm going to have like trousers and then tops, long clothes, and then I'm going to have some drawers with my underwear. I've got a little shoe rack pulley out thing here, a jewellery thing here, and then some shelves for my jumpers. And then I'm hoping to put like winter clothes up in these storage containers. I'm also going to reach out to our builder who did our cupboards downstairs and see if he can like box it in. I'll see how much it costs anyway, because I don't want this being like way too expensive, but very excited. And then this rail can go back to being used just for what I'm filming that particular day, so I don't end up with a floored robe like is behind me now. Hey guys, today is Thursday and I haven't vlogged since I last picked the camera up, because shortly after that day on Tuesday I just came down with the worst headache, and honestly it hasn't gone. This is my third day with the headache. It must have been like a super bad migraine kind of headache, because it's just lingered and made me feel so rubbish. So yeah, I am struggling. Like I feel like I just need a really long sleep to sleep it off. But I was up and out quite early this morning for a blood test. Had my blood test done because I don't know if you guys remember, but a few vlogs back they said that they wanted to test my bloods just in case I end up going on Spirone Lactone or Roaccutane for my spots. But like, as you can see, my skin is bare today and it's looking great. So I don't think I need to, but I wanted to get the blood test done anyway. I've just pulled up into a car park because I really want to go, and I know this is bad, but I really want to go into Primark to see if they've got any like cheap ballet flats, because I want to wear more ballet flats. The ones that I've got are super painful, so I just want to see if they've got any super comfy ballet flats in that I could just like wear down and wear out and about. So I've got my tote bag. I've also got some wool and thread. I thought I'd be waiting for my blood test for a very long time, but I was actually called in within a minute, so I didn't get to do any knitting, which is fine. Okay, let's go have a look in Primark, and let's try not get tempted to go into any other shops. Oh, I do need to go into Boots to pick up some bits as well. Okay, now I'm in M&S, specifically because I keep seeing these all over Instagram and I really want to try them. Look at these insane dips that they do now. New York deli pastrami dip, hot smoked salmon and dill, and then chicken Caesar salad. They just sound mad. Layered style Mexican. Oh my god, that looks so good. I want to get it all. That looks so good as well. Oh look, they've got mini ones of the Mexican. I could get that to try. Pick up some soap and pads, and they've got a knitting section. So if any of you guys wanted to get into knitting for a very affordable price, check out Poundland. They've got loads of different like weights. They've got Aran, they've got DK, some really nice options. I am back home, I've done my makeup, so I'm feeling and looking a little bit more presentable. I've also taken some migraine pills and I still have a headache, so this headache is just like nothing's getting rid of it. Now resorting to just downing too much water in the hope that that will help. But I thought I'd show you some of the shoes that I picked up in Primark. I found what I was looking for. In fact, I found more than I was looking for, which I was so happy about. So first up, also a lot of these were on sale. So I have got the cutest red ballet flats with these straps. These are so identical to the ones that I was kind of looking at on Instagram. And they were £12 down to £8, and they've got like a cushioned sole inside. Can you see that? So they seem super comfortable, and I just think they are going to be so fun in adding a little pop of colour to my outfits. Similarly, I picked up these, which are also just I'm so chuffed with them. These are part of the Rita Ora Primark collection, and they are silver ballet flats with little straps again, and these were £12 down to £6, which yeah, so happy about. And again, these have like really nice padding in the bottom. I'm gonna wear one of those pairs out for dinner this evening. G's taking me on a little bit of a date night. I also picked up a couple of t-shirts. These were £12 each, and they were part of the Primark edit, which apparently is product made using a minimum of 50% sustainable viscose. I guess they feel a lot better quality than normal Primark t-shirts do. So I got like a beige with black stripes and a black with white stripes, and yeah, these feel so soft and they're kind of oversized. So I was thinking teaming this with like I've got a couple of really nice little like lacy maxi skirts that I'm going to be wearing this summer, and those are good because they kind of cover your bum. And then I also saw these and picked these up. So they're like little gel spots for your shoes. My other ballet flats that I really want to wear, they like rub in places that I didn't expect them to rub. So they rub like on my little toe, so I thought these like little gel spots might be kind of good for that. I got a couple of those, I'm gonna give those a go. I also picked up a top to try and wear underneath my mesh blue knitwear shirt. I think this might go quite well like that. Can you see that? Yeah, kind of like that. Oh my god, I don't know what I've done here. Can't really see it, which is nice. it kind of blends in. So that's an option for my mesh top. I think I'm going to get ready for the dinner now and then just bunker down on the sofa. I also need to take this little plaster off, but ow, I've definitely got some sort of like plaster allergy, because whenever I get plasters at the doctor's, my skin goes so swollen. So I've put my top back on for date night tonight. Did I say we're going out? G's taking me to Bubble Dogs, which is hot dogs and champagne. What a combination. I'm very much looking forward to this. I think it used to be a restaurant and then it like closed, but now they're doing a pop-up in, I think, a hotel near Hyde Park Corner, so that's where we're going this evening. I feel like I've been doing loads of hauls recently in my vlogs, which makes me feel guilty. I was actually talking to an influencer yesterday, Katie Pix, about, because she's just started doing vlogging, and she was like, do you have any tips? And I said, like, sometimes I feel guilty that if I do too much of one thing in a vlog, so if there's like too much of me just at home, then I feel like it's going to be a rubbish vlog. If I'm out too much, then I feel like it's a rubbish vlog. If there are too many hauls, if there's too much food, like, I think it can be a fine balance sometimes, and I'm feeling worried that there's quite a lot of haul stuff in this vlog maybe. But I did want to share something because it isn't just haul based. One of my best friends is pregnant. She's having a baby in like early September, and I really wanted to knit the baby something as a kind of, yeah, present for her. When she had her first son, I bought like an embroidered blanket with his name on it. But this time around, because I know how to knit now, I thought it'd be really nice to knit something like handmade, especially for the baby girl. So I went for a coffee with her in last week's vlog, and I was talking to her about this, and she said what would be really helpful is a baby hat, because apparently, and I didn't know this, apparently when the baby comes out it needs to have something on the head, because they lose so much heat through their head once they're out that immediately like a little hat just gets put straight on them. And also if you don't bring your own, then they get given like this random old hat. Anyway, so I thought I'd make the baby a hat. And I found 2 patterns that I love for free online. So I'll show you those in a sec. And I bought the yarn that goes for the pattern. So I will be making the baby 2 hats, hopefully. Either that, or I'll make one for the baby, depending on how long it takes. I'll either make 1 or 2. So I know that like the colour pink is very like genderizing, like stereotypical gender stuff, but my friend is excited about having a little girl and would like, she said, would like a pink hat. So I have gone with that. No, I was thinking about doing like maybe a green or like a purple or a yellow, but I think a yellow might clash a bit with a newborn baby. So yeah, I have gone for pink. So let me show you the patterns. So this is the first pattern, and it's a free pattern, so I'll leave a link to it down below, from Cascade Yarns, which is the yarn brand that I'm using. And it's called the Danny Boy hat, and it can be done for like super small heads. 14-inch heads is the smallest size, so it can be done for quite a small baby. And it is knit in the round from the bottom up, and it has cabling. I've never done a hat before, and I've never done cabling, so I'm going to be learning some new techniques in this. So for that pattern, I am going to be using this yarn, which is actually I think one of the most expensive yarns I've purchased. It's from a brand called Cascade Yarns, and it's a super wash 100% wool, and this is the shade Rose Petal, and it's just such a pretty colour. It feels super soft, and the reason I went for this one is because it's super wash, which means you can stick it in the washing machine, which I thought might be good for a baby, because otherwise you have to like hand wash your wool or your knitted garments. So yeah, that is the first yarn, and this was, oh, it wasn't too bad. It was £8.99, but definitely on the kind of higher end of the kind of yarn that I've purchased in the past. And this one has cabling detail, which I've never done anything like before, so that's why I think it will take me a little bit longer than my average kind of knit. But I'm excited to get stuck into it, and I thought a hat might be a nice way to like ease myself into cabling rather than jumping straight into like a cable knit jumper, which would take so long. So yeah, it's kind of a nice project that I can grab and take with me on the train and learn a new technique. And then the second design, this is the second one that I'm going to be doing. So this is another free pattern called From Verily Knits, and it's the Milda hat. And as you can see, that is just so cute. So again, I think it's done in the round from the bottom up, and it has this kind of, I think it's called like intarsia colour work to it. So I had to buy 2 colours for this pattern, and like I need to follow a pattern, like a chart as well, which I've never done before. So this will be trying something different as well. And for that, I have got 2 colours. I'm using Drops Charisma in a white and a medium pink. I just thought that would be so cute, so I think I'm going to do the bottom in the white and the top in the pink. So the pink will be with the love heart. I've never done a pattern like this with colour, so I'll be learning something new in this one as well. And these ones were super affordable. These were £2.30, and because it's just a small hat, I only need 1 ball of yarn for each, so that's very, very handy. Very excited to get started on those projects. Okay, I am all ready for dinner, and I am wearing my knit top with my grey blazer, my Uniqlo trousers and my red shoes, and I love them. I'm so happy with this. Super, super, super cute. Right, let's go meet G. Right, we're going to try this New York deli pastrami dip that I picked up from M&S. Got some sea salt crackers as well. I'm no makeup in, I'm having one of those days. Also got quiche in the fridge for lunch today. Yum, love a quiche. Do you know, we're both talking about how growing up we used to think quiche was really healthy. But it's actually not. Did anyone else used to think quiche was healthy? I think it's because it's probably got like egg in it. And you're like, oh, omellette's healthy.
Like a little bit of veg.
Yeah. I do hope this is nice. Reuben inspired.
It's a bit weird, like putting a cracker into a dip that's got meat on it.
I hope it's nice.
Hello. That's why I want an M&S nearby, because their food is so good.
That's really nice. Got little bits of pickle in it.
What I wouldn't do for a M&S food hall.
What would you do, babe?
What wouldn't I do?
What would you not do?
What would I not do? Kill a man?
Yeah, not that. Can't be very good for you, that. But great for a picnic. If the weather was nice, we could be having picnics right now.
Having an indoor picnic.
We could be having a barbecue. Instead, we're going to be having tin fish date nights indoors. Sometimes I am outstanded at how fashionable I am. Wow, what a look. So I saw a video online which said if you like wash your hair and then like brush your fringe backwards whilst it dries, then you'll have more volume when it's dried, but then you do end up looking a bit bizarre. And I'm leaving the house like this, which is just typical. And we're off to do a weekend food shop. It's also Father's Day tomorrow, so we're gonna go to another shop first and just pick up some biscuits that we think my dad are gonna love, because you can't get these biscuits anywhere other than Eat 17 in Walthamstow Village, so that's where we're off. Okay guys, these are the biscuits and they're super expensive, but oh my god, they are insane. Baked apple and custard.
Do we need some more?
Oh yeah. Should we get in 1 or 2?
Should we try and get in the strawberries and cream one?
Yeah, that sounds so nice.
Would you prefer that or the raspberries and chocolate?
Strawberries and cream. Mmm, they're so good. Oh, I look so rough today. I'm sorry. I feel like in this vlog I've just looked like a right sloth. But we're back from the food shop. Oh my god, we're out for so long because the traffic was so bad today. But we've got some really nice things for the weekend. We're having a tin fish date night this evening. So we've got tortilla chips. I've got some smoked salmon for lunch next week. This is lemon and pepper, which sounds really good. And then we've got the fully loaded Indian style dip that I showed recently. So we're going to dip our tortilla chips in that. Can't wait to give that a go. We've got some rosemary and olive sourdough crackers. We've got some feta and herb pastries. This is just because I'm still missing my Greek food. Satisfy my Greek food craving. We've got some Comté, some cranberry Wensleydale, some peppers, more weights, and we've got some tinned fish. So I've got 2 types. We'll only have 1 type tonight. I'm thinking the hot smoked mackerel sounds so good. And then just some bread and some ingredients for lunch, which we're going to make now, which is a recipe that G found on Instagram. It's like asparagus and bean recipe. This is our lunch. We've got some spinach, but I'll leave a link to the original one down below. I'm so excited. My wardrobe is here. My Ikea Pax wardrobe that I literally only ordered, I think in this vlog. That's how quick it came. And then I ended up ordering a TaskRabbit to come and make it. It said on the Ikea like instructions when I ordered this, it said it will take 2 people 7 hours to make my wardrobes. It took this one guy like 2.5 hours max. I was like, you've fixed a lot of Ikea Pax wardrobes in the past. I'm not going to show you too much yet because I kind of want it to be a reveal, but I'm literally about to start filming an entire wardrobe declutter and new wardrobe organisation. So yeah, I'm not sure when that video will go up. I imagine in about 3 weeks time. I just can't wait to get stuck in to organising my dream wardrobe and also having a massive clear out. I feel like I've just been putting off a declutter and a clear out for so long because I knew this time was coming. But the time is here. I've got like my spare rail here that I'm going to be like putting everything on before I put it into the wardrobe, because I don't want anything going into there that isn't like something that makes me feel really confident or comfortable, and also that I can't make loads of other outfits out of. So yeah, stay tuned because that is coming. I also just posted this on Instagram stories and I'm like gobsmacked at the amount of replies. I'm obviously not the only girl who hasn't dreamt about getting an Ikea Pax wardrobe, or so many of you also messaging saying my life is about to change because it's kind of revolutionary. So stay tuned for next week because next week will include some decluttering. Next week's vlog will also include an Ikea trip because I've got a couple more bits to get tomorrow. It'll include packing for a little holiday and some homey bits. And yeah, lots of love. Thank you again for watching. Let me know what you're up to and if you've got an Ikea wardrobe and if you love it or not. See you soon.